We're supposed to meet so I could get my Azura book back. I love you guys.
And I love you.
Aww. I'm surprised that she's meeting up with Amity. I guess they're now friends? Maybe. I mean, that'd be nice if that was the case. I'm quite excited about this one, though. I've been waiting for her to get into school. Adventures in the Elements.
Amity. Gotta find that. Oh, there she is.
Stop bothering her. Sorry, Luce. They insisted on coming for some reason.
Because we love you, baby sister.
Uh-huh.
So, what'd you think?
It was fine.
So fine, you drew yourself with Malingale, the mysterious soothsayer? This is great. Placement exam? Spells? Quit giving her a hard time, Mittens.
Yeah, of course she knows 2 spells. Right, Luz?
No.
Yeah, of course I know 2 spells.
Because if you don't, they'll put you in the baby class.
Oh no.
Brain idea.
I have other training plans in a very far away place that I have to go to right now. Bye!
She really needs to learn another.
Surprisingly peaceful domestic moment. When will it be ruined? There it is.
Now.
I can make light glyphs. But at the end of the day, that's the only spell I know.
And whose fault is that?
Yours!
She's right about that.
Got me there.
How would it look if your apprentice got thrown into the baby class?
Weaponizing my pride. Well played. Well, in that case, this looks like a job for a magic boot camp. The earliest witches came to the knee to develop their magic, drawn to its natural power.
Maybe she can walk in her heels.
It's beautiful.
What's that about the baby class?
Only that it's for babies, and Luce here clearly isn't a baby. Nailed it.
Amity!
Ow.
What are you doing here?
Well, go on. Eat the snow.
Is this some kind of special magic?
I don't think the owl lady wants to show us any of her powerful spells.
No, that's just the way she is.
Brain freeze! Brain freeze!
See you around, human. Good luck with your, training.
Aw.
He wanted to try it.
Okay, I trust you.
We've covered
I
snow.
really hope
Now
she
it's on to
can.
smelling moss. Now the trick is, you really gotta get it up in there. You want to learn a second spell?
With all my heart.
Then you have to learn from the island.
The island?
Now look.
All right, Luce. Look. Look with everything you've got.
Is she really gonna be able to learn?
Welcome to boot camp. You sure need it. Look at you. Raggedy, pathetic, chewed on. You got a button hanging off of your eye. Pathetic! But I will mold you worms into slightly better kinds of worms. Your first
Slightly,
mission, snack.
slightly
Your commander
better.
is hungry, so pick it up. Hey, Private Ding Dong, snacks are that away. You better shape up, recruit. You're in my boot camp now.
Oh no.
Well, it's already helped me. Just watch what I can do.
Oh no. Oh no.
Angered the Slither Beast.
What she said. Burned it more like.
You've angered the Slither Beast. Watch out!
We've got bigger problems.
Come on.
Come on, Luce!
Do those powerful spells you were talking about.
But I don't actually know any.
That is why you don't lie. Okay,
Keep 'em
she should
coming.
not have
Don't
lied.
forget the pretzels this time. So, Sergeant King, signing off. Excuse me. Could you maybe turn down those eyeballs? Trying to sleep. Don't you want a hug?
You should not have done that.
You were supposed to teach me magic. I'll never
Maybe her
learn more
method
than this.
is right.
Wait, is that...
Oh, interesting, so
A
she can
light
see
bulb?
it.
But what does that mean? It means... magic is everywhere.
That's why she was teaching you, I guess.
Magic is everywhere.
And the bigger she draws it, the better. Ow.
Hooty, hooty. Great news, buddy. You could be in the boot camp. First task, destroy the boot camp. No thanks. Well,
That's what I thought.
But you begged to join.
You got yourself a deal.
So scary.
Nope, we're gonna die.
That's right. Death is here. Just kidding. Luce is here.
Kid, get out of here. I'm just gonna sneak away when the thing starts eating the twins.
Wait, what? Don't worry, Ida. Now, forget that, because you and I have to work together if we want to save everyone. Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
It's here.
Oh, I hate garlic.
You big idiot! Over here!
Oh, thank goodness.
Luce! Gotcha.
Yeah.
Want me to teach you kids something cool?
Yes, please.
Sleep spell.
Now that is so awesome.
Now that's my mentor! Azura Book Club? Azura Book Club?
As long as it's a secret club, okay?
It's not a secret.
We're gonna tell everyone!
Achoo!
We can go the normal way.
Probably for the best.
Hooty, to Private, our hearts have been touched by fire. And
Finally.
I will be haunted by my actions forever. Hoot hoot!
I did not expect that. But I'm glad that she finally learned her second spell. I was worried that Luz is gonna just only learn one spell and then not be able to learn more until she goes to the school. I do think she met the right mentor, thankfully, at least someone who's unique enough to give her a unique, I guess, method of learning. What do you call it? Spells for magic? But I do find it interesting because I did wonder how she would learn more of those runes or whatever you want to call it, spell pattern or whatever you want. I really don't know what to call it. But I was wondering what she would do without her phone. But it seems like as long as she observes carefully in the world around her, then she would be able to learn it on her own. It does make me wonder just how she would learn spells at Hexside, since for the most part they assume that you have that heart thing that Ida talked about before. But since she doesn't have it, it's gonna be a lot more difficult for her. I also like the fact that she's becoming more friendly with Amity and, you know, embraces the friendship well. The only thing is that she keeps lying about her capabilities, which I feel like is a problem. Because it's not the first time that she lied out of fear that she would be looked down on for only knowing one spell. It's like multiple times before that she would end up in trouble because she would lie and then do something risky when it would have been a lot easier if she had just told her the truth. Although it does make me wonder why, I guess because she puts Amity at a very high outlook. No, not outlook. She just views her in a very higher position, I suppose, because she does know that Amity is smart. So she probably doesn't want Amity to view her as someone lesser than her. That, like, you know, what she was like before Willow became, or went into the, I forgot what that plant magic track. So perhaps it's because of that that she ends up lying and pretending to be someone she's not, or pretending to be more capable than one might expect. I find it amusing that she is so insecure when she's talking to Amity, or at least she pretends to be a lot more confident and capable than she actually is, and doesn't embrace who she is in reality and her own capabilities and limitations. In some ways, that can be a good thing, since there is such a thing as imposter syndrome, even in real life. But in some ways, I think in cases like these where people's lives can be put in danger, I do feel like it's better to be more truthful. So I do look forward to hopefully seeing her be more upfront and honest about her capabilities, and perhaps, I'm not really sure if this is the case, but perhaps she views Amity a bit more special. I'm not sure in what way, or if this is going to be a LGBTQ friendly series or something else, but I do feel like she really puts Amity's opinions of her on a pedestal almost. Like, she's extremely self-aware. I'm not sure if it's because she holds Amity or views her in a special way, or if it's because she embarrassed herself multiple times to the point that, you know, when you're an introvert, you kind of don't want to embarrass yourself more, and so she ends up saying things like that. I'm still not sure if that's the case or if it's something else, but I do look forward to seeing their friendship develop more, and if it's going to be affected by her social life at school. So one of the things I'm concerned about is that Amity's the type of person who could potentially change how she is when she's in a different setting and with a different group. I guess we'll see how that goes. That's just something that I'm concerned about. When I say special though, it could be like best friend level, could be romance, could be crush, could be someone I respect, you know, amongst the peers. Rival, I'm not really sure which one it's going to be, since I'm not aware of the capacity of which like they're gonna go for relationship-wise in the series. But that's something I could foresee, considering that she tends to treat Amity a bit different compared to Willow and the guy, I forgot his name. They don't come out too much, or he doesn't really appear much, so it's still a name that I'm trying to remember. I'm sure I'll remember it eventually, but it's still something that I struggle with, remembering the names of characters. I'm proud of myself for finally remembering a good chunk of names though, but I still have a long way to go when it comes to remembering every single one. Either way, I am quite enjoying the Owl House. There's something unique in the sense that themes and lessons learned and the characterization of characters aren't too in your face or forced. Like, it's not a forced narrative thing. Everything flows naturally. It feels like the world is extremely vivid, and the more we see it, the more it becomes layered and matured compared to stories that don't really focus on world building and, I guess, developing the relationships between characters, even the side characters. So I really like that aspect of this series. I look forward to seeing more of it. Anyways, if you enjoyed watching this with me, then make sure to give it a like, comment down below, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!